What's going on? It's ShanGO Ray, aka Real Deal Ray. Welcome to this is a new little addition to my channel that I'm doing. I'm calling it the ShanGodiac. All right, and this is where I'm going to do psychic card readings for all the zodiac signs. So we're going into the month of April 2017. This is your ShanGodiac psychic card reading for Virgos for April 2017. So without further ado, keep in mind, this is a general reading, okay? I'm trying to keep this concise. I have a lot of these to do tonight. So we're going to, a general reading is usually general. However, there might be, if I'm led by spirit to zoom in on certain things or whatever, my main intent as far as this goes is to bring about whatever information is needed by who needs to hear it, okay? So Virgo, do me a favor, just peep my deck out real quick, get that nice point of connection. All right, now let me direct your attention. Just give me a moment while I shuffle you up. Oh, some. All right. All right. Let's look and see what the main theme is here for you, Virgo, for the month of April 2017. All right. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is an upright, and I am reading reversals. So this seems to be a lot of shit going on as far as work and health challenges for people. Um, so Virgo, one thing I do see with you is, see, it's kind of like, see, this seven of spades here for you at this time is more or less like a crossroad, okay? This can be, whether it's a health or work challenge that's really taking up a lot of your mental real estate. It's like I said, it's a crossroad. It's either going to be something that you can allow to continue to become and to just be a stumbling block, or you can make it a stepping stone. Okay, that's the good news with this. And yeah, see, somebody's just like, you know what? In your room, if you need to, let them tears out. Give it up. Give it up. Stop carrying that around. Okay? There's only so much your little tiny conscious mind, there's only so many repetitions of thinking of the same shit is going to do. Okay? You needs to give it up. When I say give it up, I mean surrender. And this month is going to give the opportunity for you to feel that release that surrender gives. Surrender is not a weak thing. Surrendering is just like, okay, this is what's going on. I accept that this. I'm not internally fighting with what is going on with either my work or my health. So I am now in the position. It puts you in a position of power. Okay, because right now I sense that you've been kind of, on the reactive side. You've been at effect as opposed to being at cause, because you are the one who's creating, and you are the cause of any and everything that you experience in your reality. Okay, now sometimes we can lose sight of that, and it just, those things kind of go on autopilot, and we just start becoming um, a servant when we are the master, to, especially to your mind. Your mind is it's a terrible master, but it's a wonderful servant. So there is a definitely, that's what spirit keeps telling me, is to tell you, look, it's time to let it go. I mean, if you got to make yourself a nice bath or something, or whatever, or just go in the room, close, shut the lights off, and really have a heart to heart with your divinity, or whatever you want to call your divinity. I don't know. Whatever you're into, it's fine. But you need to let that go. You need to let it go. Surrender. Just give it up. Surrender. You're going to see what I'm talking about. You're going to feel what I'm talking about. Okay, let's see what's going on with your finances. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. If I take breaks, it's because I'm getting information. I can't just be talking all the time. So excuse the silence, but damn, I got a job to do here. All right. So, hmm, there is there is some troubled waters in related to your finances, and of course, it's closely related to what I just told you. That surrendering, okay, thank you. That surrendering right there for you, Virgo, is the turning point for you. And I know it doesn't seem that because it's not really proactive, it's not this, but it is proactive. It's just inner wise proactive. But you will be able to experience firsthand in real time how your inner life affects and transforms and creates what you see on the outside of you. And that is directly what's coming through as far as because it's really hitting home with your finances. A lot of this stuff is really manifesting out through you material wise. It seems like you haven't been able to really manifest what you want material wise and physically. Just shit just does not seem to be going the way that you really want it to go. You've almost given up on the fact that it can change, and you've almost gotten to that point where, and maybe you are in some ways to that point where you just kind of feel like this is just gonna be this is just gonna be how it is, I guess. But it doesn't have to be like that. Okay, let's see what's going on with your relationships. Well, the month of April is also going to be a time where your intuition with your relationship is going to help you to understand whoever you're in a relationship with. If you're not in a relationship, it's going to give you the ability to understand yourself on a more intimate level than ever before, which of course affects any and all of your relationships or your possibilities of getting into that type of relationship that you're really looking for, that you want. You may not want one though, because some of you Virgos, I already know right now that that one is more or less about you and your relationship with you. Because some of you Virgos are happy by yourself right now. You're not even trying to get into a relationship. So, um, yes. So take that with you as far as that goes. But it's your intuition is going to be on hit. You're going to be able to know and feel with the other person more than usual. This month of April is going to be showing you that as well about yourself. Okay, let's see what is going on with your health. Health wise, health wise, you want to be you want to be careful about overindulging in a lot of different things, be that sex, and be that food, drinking, maybe even some drugs or whatnot, depending. You definitely want to be careful and be mindful. It does look like though you're going to be in a much better place than you have been. So you're going to want to feel like partying and overindulging, but you want to be careful about that. Okay. So let's look and see what's going on with your family situation. Okay, there's somebody in your family that's going to be going through some physical health issues as well. And I'm not sure if that's some of the health issues, maybe because some of you are having a big problem with the money wise, and it is creating physical stress for you, but then you have somebody who's close to you who has health problems, which is affecting your money as well, and just makes you feel like, what the hell am I even trying for? You know what I'm saying? Shit, it just don't stop. So, yes, and this person is like overly stressed physically. They're whatever is wrong with them, whatever this health issue is, um, it really compounds. I mean, besides it being painful and it being a pain in the ass in and of itself, the mental aspect that it has, which translates back to the physical, so it's like a circle. Okay, so um, I do see that also going on for this month of April, for some of you. And there's a couple of you Virgos out there. There's going to be a forced loss of a job, a forced loss. And what sucks about it just ending or something like that is that you really wished it could have kept going on. You really wish, oh man, but it's not. Okay, let's look at your foundation. I think many of you Virgos have had a very warped relationship with money, the concept of money, the energy of money, your attitude towards money. Sometimes you even hate money. You're like, why do you even have to exist? You know what I'm saying? Um, so there definitely needs to be some healing in that regard. Because money isn't evil, it isn't good. It's neutral. It's just a tool. It's a representation of energy and value. Um, yes. Okay, I'm gonna move on here to see what you just recently came out of. Yeah, see, for some of you, your health and your work area were doing good, but now it just seems like shit just took a tank. And when it rains, it pours again. It's seeming like that based on where you were coming from. Like things were just a week ago, no, things was cool, but now it's not so cool. Let's see what this near future, towards the end of the month, has to say. Okay, well, there is a chance. There's more, it's not even a chance. There's opportunity. Opportunity abounds this month, especially towards the end of this month, to really turn around your financial situation. And begin to get a sense of financial mastery for yourself. That doesn't mean you're going to be like a millionaire at the end of the month. It just means that, oh, I get it. You know what I mean? And you know how it is. Once you have those, oh, I get it moments, that's when things start really starting to take off in that direction, you know? So, and for some of you, you're going to be getting some financial help from a man. I didn't want to say sugar daddy because it's not, I'm not really getting sugar daddy, although it could be for some of you, it's going to be a sugar daddy. But I'm just mean it could be like an uncle, it could be, a father, uh, could be somebody that you work with that's older than you, but who wants to help you. But an older man is going to help some of you. You're going to have that experience, okay? End of the month, all right? Let's see what Spirit has to say as far as advice. And we have the Ace of Spades. And the Ace of Spades is upside down. So this is basically a spiritual initiation for many of you. And this is, don't feel bad. This is, you're not the only one, but there is a spiritual initiation here going on. And you know what? Also, there's, yeah, thank you. Some of you are finally, because some of you have been a little bit passive. Also, some of you are going to stand up and say no. It's time to say no to certain shit. You know, certain things, certain people, certain situations. It's time to say no, and that's what Spirit is actually telling me, that some of y'all need to be a little bit more assertive, assertive with your boundaries also. But saying no is saying yes to other things. Okay? So this is your chance to say, hey, you know what? Enough. No. For certain things. And you know what I'm talking about too. What is our time? Oh my God, 16 minutes. All right. Well, I am available for half hour and hour long consultations primarily. I don't just do general readings really anymore. Um, the reason being is I like individuals who are a little bit more, as far as they know what they want, or they really have a really good idea of what they want, or they may not know consciously what it is exactly that they want, but they're ready to break out of their funk. They're ready to get some results. That's what these blocks of time allow us to do. It allows us to really dive deep and extract that information that you need, that you can use. Now we bring it into the light of your consciousness. Now it's almost like you have it in your hand. Now you can use it. Now you can act on it. Now you can put it into action. And now you can see the results manifest in your life. So if by chance also you just want to ask a question or two, I do have my own hotline. That's right. And you can give me a call Monday through Thursday from 6 p.m. to 3 a.m. Okay? And it's a paper call line, so if you just want to get in, ask a question or two and get out, you can do that. If you see that little green light on the thing, or if you call the number and it says I'm available, do it. Let's get some work done. I want to help you. I want to assist you in any way I can. www.shango-ray.com. Okay? It's been a pleasure, and I'll speak with you soon. Peace.